We are going to start in Sukhasana. Come on down, find an easy seat, cross your legs at your shins. Take a little time to settle in here. You might roll your shoulders back a couple times. Maybe give your thighs a little rub. Encourage them to widen, to drop. Stack your shoulders over your hips. As you root down through your sit bones, find a little lift through your spine. Soften your face. Close your eyes. And as you turn your awareness to your breath, today I want you to see if you can inhale all the way up and around your heart center, creating space. And take your exhales all the way back down into your sit bones. Inhaling up and around the heart. Exhaling down into the sit bones. Finding this wave, this ebb and flow, moving in and up, moving down and out. Let this rhythm, let this breath, let this sound maybe even start to wash over your body. Softening your mind, your thoughts. Today, I offer you this simple ketchup bottle metaphor. So simple yet resonant. If you think about a ketchup bottle, you usually shake it or tap it before opening it to use it. That's similar to what life does to us. It shakes us and taps us and sometimes even hits us hard over and over again in an attempt to get us moving. Sometimes the ketchup stays stuck, but often it responds and starts to flow. Us too, sometimes we stay stuck and idle and lean deeper into a thick, unmovable state, but often we are sparked and we start to flow. There's only one way out of the ketchup bottle, and that's through it. Similarly, there's only one way out of life's challenges and shakeups, and that is to move through them. There's so much freedom outside the bottle. The shakeups and hard seasons encourage us to move towards this freedom, where we find the struggles we went through have changed us, have elevated us, have strengthened us. When you get shook up and beat up by life, know that there's an opening. But you can only get to the other side by moving through the experiences that life brings you. Take one more breath in and up around the heart. And a big exhale all the way to empty. Bring your hands to your shins or the fronts of your knees so you have a little bit of traction. Allow your eyes to gently open. On an inhale, think cow spine. Pull your heart forward over your shins. Elbows pull back, heart and gaze lift to the ceiling. Try and keep your shoulders soft. On an exhale, think cat. Round your spine. Hang off your legs. Let your head soften. Spread between your shoulder blades. Let's move back and forth a couple times. Inhale, pull forward into that cow spine. Exhale, round into cat. Two more. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, pull back and round. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, back and round. This time, inhale, pull forward, and we'll start to circle. Let your ribs move over to the right. Circle back into that cat spine. Take your ribs over to the left, and then find that cow spine as you reach forward and continue circling to the right. Go at your own pace. Feel the edges of your circle, the hips, the spine, the ribs, the shoulders. Starting to explore what's going on in your body. After this last round to the right, pause and reverse to the left. And same thing, just see how this side feels. Starting to bring a little mobility, a little movement, a little breath to these areas. Let's take one more circle to the left, no rush. Once you finish up that circle, go ahead and make your way onto all fours. Knees under your hips, tuck and spread your toes. Hands under your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. Push into your hands, zip your belly in. On an inhale, extend your right arm forward, left leg back. Continue to push into that left hand and draw your belly in. Take a breath in here. Exhale, elbow and knee draw in, round your spine. From here, inhale, arm and leg out to the side, keeping them bent. Exhale, draw them back in. And then inhale, re-extend arm and leg straight forward and back. Exhale, pull in, keep arm and leg bent. As you inhale, lift to the side. Exhale, come back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift out to the side. Exhale, back in. Inhale, extend. This time, stay there. Bend your back knee, reach your right arm behind, catch for your foot or your ankle. Start to kick that back foot or ankle into your right hand. Pull your heart and gaze forward and up. Keep pushing into that bottom hand. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, release back to all fours. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, right leg back. Push into that right hand, zip your belly in. Take a big breath in. Exhale, elbow and knee pull in, round your spine. Keep arm and leg bent. Inhale, lift up out to the sides. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, extend arm and leg forward and back. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, extend to the side. Exhale in. Inhale forward and back. Exhale in. Inhale, lift side. Exhale in. Inhale forward and back. Stay there. Bend that back knee. Catch foot and ankle or ankle with your left hand. Kick your foot or ankle into that left hand. Push into your right hand. Pull your heart and gaze forward. Take one more breath in. On an exhale, release. Press back, child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide. Take a shimmy if you need to. Settle in for a breath or two. Relax the shoulders, the elbows, the forehead, the face. And gently lift your head so your gaze is forward. I want you to take your fingers all the way to the top of your mat and come onto your forearms. Setting up for Sphinx pose. Walk your toes back a little so your legs are long. Spread your fingers wide. Energetically start to pull your elbows towards the back of your mat. At the same time, try and pull your hips towards your elbows. Let your heart pull forward and up. Gaze is slightly lifted, but the back of the neck is long and soft. Breathing here. Keep that drawing forward with your hips and your heart. Can you lengthen your tailbone towards your heels? Stay here, or pressing into your hands, start to stretch your arms straight any amount. Think of dragging your hands back towards the back of your mat as your hips and heart continue to pull forward and up. Big breath in. And on an exhale, slowly release. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up to plank. And right back to downward dog. Pedal out those legs here. Get into your body. Add any movement that feels good in the head, the neck, maybe the face. You could open your mouth, open your eyes. And then use the pedaling of your legs to walk your feet to your hands. Finding a forward fold at the top of your mat, open your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees. Let your heavy torso slide over your thighs. Give your head and shoulders a little shake. Let's stay here and reach behind us. Interlace those fingers, take a chest expansion. So you can squeeze the heels of your hands together. Elbows can stay bent if they need to. Roll your shoulders back, draw your shoulder blades together. Soften your belly towards your thighs, your forehead towards your shins. 3 cleansing breaths. Take a big breath into your nose. Try and spread wide across your collarbones. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more. Inhale in, spreading the chest. Open mouth, exhale. 1 more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Gently release your arms. Soften your knees and roll up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Good. Once you arrive, roll those shoulders back a couple times. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes come to touch, hands to heart center. Soften or close your eyes. Taking a moment to know that when we get shook up or challenged, it's inspiration or possible motivation to shift, to move, to flow. And the only way to extinguish the pain or the struggle is to move through it. Finding that freedom on the other side. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Heart lifts, palms press. Big exhale to fold forward. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Heart lifts, palms press. On an exhale, start by sweeping your arms down towards the floor and then take an open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Scissor your inner thighs together to stabilize through the hips as you rotate your torso around. Modified exalted warrior. Bring your right hand to your back leg. Turn your left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, big stretch up and back. See if you can slide that back hand down your back leg. Send your hips further forward as you bend your front knee. Lift through your heart. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Lift your back knee. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Push the floor away with your hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here and breathe. Checking in. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, palms press. Big exhale to fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee. Inhale your arms around wide. Lift your heart, seal your palms, soften your shoulders. Exhale, arms sweep down into an open twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Scissor those inner thighs together, stabilize the hips. Work to rotate your torso around to the left. Modified exalted warrior, back hand to back thigh. Front palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach up and back. Slide your back hand down your back leg. Bend deeper through your front knee. Let your hips press forward as your heart lifts. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Lift your back knee. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Using down dog to land, to come home. Checking in with body, breath, mind. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your knee. Inhale, arms around wide, palms press. Exhale, sweep your arms down into that open twist right. Get taller through the top of your head as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Back hand to back thigh, front palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior, one big breath. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Lift your back knee. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders down, long neck. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower your knee. Inhale, your arms around wide, seal the palms. Exhale, hands sweep down and into an open twist left. Scissor those inner thighs, get tall through the spine as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Back hand to back thigh, right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior, big stretch. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Soften the space between your eyebrows. See if you can lift your hips a little higher and drop your head a little more. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet a little wider than your hips. And then bend your knees and come down into a squat. If your heels lift off the floor, that's okay. I want you to bring your arms, your armpits to your knees to your upper arms. Bend your elbows and flex your wrists. Push your arms into your legs. Start to lift your heart and gaze. Keep that happening. Now pull your belly back towards your spine. Breathing here. This is your crow pose, tilted. So tilted away from the floor. Heart and gaze are lifting. Arms are pressing into the legs. Belly is drawing back towards your spine. Take one more breath in. Keep this shape. As you exhale, start to bring your hands to the floor. Lift onto your toes, but keep your toes on the floor. Walk your feet together. You're still on your toes. You might need to adjust those knees a little higher on your arms. I want you to push into your hands. See if you can stretch your arms a little straighter and lift your hips a little higher. So you want to try and lift your hips away from the floor and push down into your hands to energetically lift away from the floor. Zip your belly up towards your spine, and now take your heart and gaze forward and up. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Heel toe those feet hip width apart. Soften your knees, grab onto big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers and thumbs wrap around those big toes. Push toes into fingers. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Pull fingers into toes. Exhale, fold. Press down into your feet to lift your sit bones. Lift your shoulders up your back. Reach your head to the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Release your hands. Soften your knees and unroll slowly all the way up to stand. Take a moment. When you arrive, roll the shoulders back. You might need to step towards the top of your mat. Big toes touch, hands to heart center. Find your breath. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Breathe here. Press your heels down and out. Draw your knees together and scoop your tailbone forward. Shift a little more weight into your heels. And as you sit, lower in those hips, counterbalance that by lifting through your heart, your fingers. Take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Narrow through your inner thighs. Soften your shoulders. Turn your palms to face out. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, push the air away and stretch both legs straight. Turn those palms back up to the ceiling. Inhale, refine that high lunge. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, push the air away and stretch. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, push the air away and stretch. Inhale, high lunge. On an exhale, glide forward into supported warrior 3. Fingers find the floor out in front of you. Hips are square. Soften your front knee so you can spin your left hip down towards the floor. I want you to zip your belly in and up. Little core work here. See if you can keep that left leg as straight as possible. Sweep that left leg through. Try and touch your left wrist with your left toes. And then inhale that left leg back up to supported warrior 3. 2 more times. Exhale, sweep through. Try and tap left wrist with left toes. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Last time. Exhale, toes to wrist. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Slowly step back, high lunge. Front knee bends, left toes find the floor. Reach those arms up. Take 1 breath in here. Exhale, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, big stretch back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle with that right forearm on your right thigh to start. Cast your left arm all the way overhead. Anchor through that back foot and stretch longer along your left side body. Use your right arm to press your right thigh open and spin your torso around and up to the ceiling. Option to stay here, or maybe today you slide your right hand to the outside of your right foot, using your muscles to press your right knee into your right arm as you continue to rotate your torso towards the ceiling. Press down and out through both feet. Pull your belly in. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reverse triangle. Front leg stretches straight. Right arm reaches up and back. Exhale, triangle. Hip shift back. Lengthen through your right side. Right hand lands to right shin. Left arm towards the ceiling. Spin your inner right thigh and inner right knee to the front of the room. Anchor through your right big toe mound and draw your outer right hip back towards your back heel. Keep that happening as you lengthen your spine and rotate towards the sky. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise to stand. Gomukhasana arms. Left arm dips down. Right arm reaches up and bends behind. Work to catch your hands, your shirt, or just bring those fingers close to each other. And then turn your right toes in. Organize your legs in a wide straddle. Toes are in, heels are out. Roll your left shoulder back. Inhale, lift that right elbow high. Exhale and fold. Push down and out through your heels here. Keep that left shoulder rolling back. Really try and reach your collarbones towards the floor. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands. Shake out your head, your shoulders. Crawl your hands to the right for a low lunge facing front. Lower your back knee to the floor. Bring your right hand to your right thigh. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. On an exhale, hook left arm to the outside of your right leg. Palms press and really press. So palms press. Use that leverage to help work your heart closer towards your thumbs. Shoulder blades are drawing together, heart is open. Option to stay here or tuck those back toes and lift your back knee. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the floor, low lunge. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, step your left foot all the way up between your hands. Push down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. As you exhale, take a moment to arrive. Narrow through your inner thighs. Pull your belly in. Turn your palms to face out. Take a breath in. Exhale, press the air away and stretch your legs straight. Turn your palms to face out. Inhale, back into that high lunge. 2 more. Exhale, press. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, float into supported warrior 3. Fingers find the floor. Soft bend in that front knee as you work to spin your right hip down to the floor. Working our abdominals. Take a breath in here. Right leg stays long. Exhale, sweep that leg through. Tap your toes to your right wrist. Inhale, right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, sweep through and tap. Draw your belly in. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep through and tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, high lunge. Back toes land. Arms reach high. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, big stretch back. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. Right arm casts all the way overhead. Anchor through your back foot. Stretch across the right side of your body. Use that bottom arm to help push your bottom knee open. Option to stay here as you rotate your torso more. Or maybe bring your left fingers to the outside of your left foot. Use your muscles to press your left knee into your left arm. Draw your outer left hip back towards your back heel. Spin your torso to the ceiling. Keep pressing down and out through both feet. Belly's drawing in. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reverse triangle. Rise up, reach up, stretch back. Exhale, triangle, hip shift back. Left hand to left shin, right arm to the sky. Anchor through your left big toe mound. Stay grounded there as you try and spin your inner left knee and inner left thigh towards the front of the room. The continuation of that is for that outer left hip to spin back towards that back heel again. Torso is rotating to the ceiling. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise. Gomukhasana arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Bend at the elbows. We always have one side that's a little easier, a little harder. See how this side feels as you work towards the bind. Turn your left toes in. Organize those feet in a wide straddle. Toes in, heels out. Roll your right shoulder back. Inhale, lift that left elbow high. Exhale, fold. Press down and out through your feet. Let your sit bones reach to the sky as your collarbones reach towards the floor. Breathe for 3. Keep that right shoulder rolling back. 2, 1. Release your arms. Shake out your head, your shoulders. Walk your hands to the left. Low lunge facing front. Drop your back knee. Left hand to left thigh. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook right arm to the outside of left leg. Press your palms and really press top hand into bottom hand. Use that leverage to work your heart towards your thumbs. Option to stay here or tuck your back toes and lift that back knee. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward dog, check in. Land, breathe, take a moment. We'll move through that one more time, a touch quicker on the breath. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, press the air away and stretch. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, press and stretch. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, press and stretch. This time, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, float into supported warrior 3. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, left toe sweep forward to tap left wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep through and tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep through and tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, high lunge. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, your version of extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, legs stretch long. Exhale, full triangle. Inhale, rise. Find those Gomukhasana arms. Left arm down, right arm high. Turn those right toes in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold with that bind. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Release your arms. Crawl to the right, low lunge, facing front. Lower your back knee. Right hand or right thigh. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, work that twist. Back knee can stay grounded or maybe it lifts. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Hands to the floor, low lunge. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, press the airway and stretch. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press and stretch. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press and stretch. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, float into supported warrior 3. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, right toes sweep forward, tap right wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep through and tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep through and tap. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Exhale, high lunge. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, your version of extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, reaching back. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Gomukhasana arms. Right arm down, left arm high. Bend at the elbows. Turn your left toes in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, keep the bind in the arms and fold. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Release your arms. Crawl around to the left, low lunge. Lower your back knee. Left hand to left thigh. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Palms press. Back knee can stay on the floor or lift. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hands to the floor. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog, and breathe. Big breaths. Moving things through. You might even take an open mouth exhale to let them pass, to let them go. Moving on. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross your body. Shoot that leg through for fallen triangle. Come to the inner edge of your back foot. Reach your left arm to the sky. Press your hips to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Option to stay or flip your dog. Landing that right foot, spinning all 10 toes to face back. Reach your right arm to the front of the room. Press those hips high. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg stretches up and back. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lower your back knee to the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, a little cow spine here. Pull your heart and gaze forward. Try and keep your hips exactly as they are. Exhale, cat. Push into your hands, round your spine, but try not to press your hips back. So your hips are still pressing forward as you take that round. Again, inhale, cow spine, heart forward and up. Exhale, push into the hands, round the spine. Keep those hips moving forward. One more like that. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Release that cat spine option to stay on your hands, or maybe you drop to your elbows, softening your head and your shoulders wherever you are. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Soften a little more as you exhale. Come back up to your hands. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Shoot that right leg up and back. Drop your head and look at your back foot. That's where we're headed. I want you to walk your hands back towards that left foot. Standing splits. Keep that right leg lifting up and back. Fingers can come in line with your left toes, or maybe you catch that left ankle with one or both hands. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Feet together. Drop your head. Shake it out. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, Kakasana, crow pose. Now, as you bend your elbows and knees, bringing those hands to the floor, I want you to try and keep your hips as high as you can. So try not to drop those hips to the heels. The hips are still lifting to the ceiling. You're trying to bring your knees as high up on your arms as you can. So everything is lifting up away from the floor. Push into your hands. Continue to find that lift away from the floor, belly drawing in. Start to shift your weight to your fingers. Pull your heart forwards and look towards the top of your mat. This might be it. Maybe you're able to lift one foot and then the other. Maybe both feet lift. Continue to look towards the top of your mat. Push the floor away with your hands. Pull your belly in. Keep your hips lifting high for 3, 2, 1. Feet to the floor, forward fold. Take a moment, shake out your head, your shoulders. And when you're ready, walk yourself all the way out into downward dog. Spread your fingers wide. Lift your hips, drop your head. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross your body into fallen triangle. Spin to the inner edge of your back foot, reach your right arm high. Press those hips to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Maybe you stay. Maybe you land that left foot and flip your dog. Left arm reaches to the front of your space. Hips press to the ceiling. One big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Taking that round of cow and cat spine, keep your hips pressing forward. Inhale, pull your heart and gaze forward. Exhale, press into your hands, round your spine. Try and keep those hips pressing forward as you round. 2 more. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, push into the hands. Find that lift belly up towards your spine as you round. 1 more. Inhale into that cow shape. Exhale, cat. Release that cat spine, option to stay on your hands or drop down to the elbows. Easy head, easy shoulders, easy face. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Come back up to your hands. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift that left leg up and back. Drop your head. See that right foot? That's where we're headed. Standing splits at the back of your mat. Walk your hands towards that right foot. Fingers in line with toes, or maybe catch that ankle with one or both hands. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. One more breath in. Exhale, release, forward fold, feet together. Drop the head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, one more shot at crow pose. As your hands plant and your knees and elbows bend, keep your hips lifted as high as you can. Bring your knees up as high up on your arms as you can. Push the floor away with the hands. Keep everything lifting away from the floor. Shift towards your fingers. Pull your heart forward. Try and see the top of your mat with your eyes. So look forward. Maybe you float one foot. Maybe you float the other foot. Breathe for 3. Keep pushing into your hands. Zip your belly in. 2. Imagine you could lift those hips to the ceiling. 1. Feet to the floor. Forward fold. Walk it all the way out into downward dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Gaze to your hands. Exhale, pigeon on the right. Right shin slides forward. Walk your right knee and right toes back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. No rush. Take your time settling in. Big breath, soft, maybe even closed eyes. Send your breath to those places that might be a little tense, a little tight. And instead of resisting against that tension or tightness, almost like that ketchup that gets harder and more stuck the more you shake the bottle. Instead of resisting, can you let yourself release a little bit? Let yourself flow with the stretch, with your breath. Instead of running away from it or resisting it, try and move through it. Breathe through it. Walk your hands back in. From here, I just want you to start to roll onto your right tush. John, your Shirsasana facing the right left side of your space. Bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Flex your left foot, sit up tall, face your left leg, and then fold forward. Walk your sit bones back as you fold. Relax your head and your shoulders. Breathe here. Start to make your way up to sit. Half-seated spinal twist. Bring that left foot to the outside of your right leg. Make sure your sit bones are evenly grounded. Inhale, right arm to the sky, left fingers behind you. Exhale, twist to the left. Sit up taller as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Try and widen through your collarbones. Maybe you close your eyes. Take one more breath in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Gently release through center. Bring your hands towards the top of your mat for a little counter twist. And just take whatever feels good here. We'll work our way back into downward dog. Swing your left leg around. Tuck those left toes. Step back, downward dog. Maybe pedal those legs and shake out your head. Find a moment to release and reset. And we'll take that on the left. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Look forward. Exhale, pigeon on the left. Sliding that shin forward. Walk your right knee and right toes back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Take your time. There's no rush. Little by little, softening. Checking in with your body on this side, those places that might be a little tense, a little tight. Those places that might be gripping and resisting. Work to find your breath and then to send your breath to those places. Noticing those places of discomfort and then learning how to soften, to breathe through it. That's one of the beauties of life when we're able to experience the full spectrum of it. The joys, the pleasures, but then also the challenges, the sadness, the pain, all of it together is what makes life so juicy. Start to walk your hands back in. Roll onto your tush. Spin around to face that right leg. Slide your left foot to your inner right thigh. Sit up tall. Take a breath in and on, and exhale, fold. Make your way up to sit. Half-seated spinal twist. Right foot comes to the outside of your left leg. Even out through your sit bones. Inhale, left arm to the sky, right arm behind you. Exhale, twist to the right. Shoulders soft, easy neck. Sit up tall as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Take one more breath in. Twist even deeper on that last exhale. And gentle release, hands towards the top of your mat. Take whatever feels good. And then we'll make our way into down dog, last down dog of class. Sweep that right leg behind, tuck your toes, step back. Take whatever you need to find a little release. When you're ready, inhale, rise to toes, gaze past your hands, bend your knees. Exhale, jump your feet through your hands, have a seat, and then make your way all the way onto your back. We're taking 2 back bends today, starting with bridge pose, and then you can stick with bridge or move it into full wheel. Walk your heels in close to your seat. Bring your arms alongside your body. Push into your heels, tuck your tailbone, inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift those hips high. Interlace your hands underneath you, tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Press down into your arms to puff your chest. Press down into your feet to lift your hips. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Hands to your belly, close your eyes, take a breath. Checking in with those sensations. Notice your edge. If that was it and you'd like to stick with bridge, feel free to continue on your own into another bridge. If you're ready for full wheel, come with me. Bring your hands by your ears. Draw your elbows in towards each other. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift on up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin, slowly lower down. Everyone, arms to a T, let your knees sway side to side. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Take some gentle sways here, side to side, across the lower back, into the neck and the head. Happy baby. Flex your feet towards the ceiling. Give a pull on those feet to bring your knees closer to the floor. Reach your lower back to the floor. Feel free to stretch one or both legs straight to rock side to side. And then keep a hold of those feet. Bring the soles of your feet together. Lift your head towards your feet. Try and pull your feet towards your head for 3, 2, 1. Release and set up for Shavasana. Option to keep your legs in this shape for Supta Baddha Konasana, or if you'd like to extend out into a full Shavasana, do so now. Close the eyes. Release the breath. Let go. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers. Turn your head from side to side. If your legs are in Supta Baddha Konasana, stretch your legs long. Everyone take those arms overhead. Big stretch from toes to fingers. And start to make your way onto your right side. For a breath, for a moment, a transition. When you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Closing your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. And one has to understand that braveness is not the absence of fear, but rather the strength to keep on going forward despite the fear. Paulo Coelho. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.